ball game.
What's good, guys? Welcome back to SA Shonen Hoops. All right, how we doing today, Andy? How we feeling? How we
Yep,
feeling? How we
hello
feeling?
everybody. This is the day after Halloween, but we have to be in the holiday spirit because I have so much cheer because of the month of October that has happened. The Miami Heat have been incredible. I gotta represent. And as you can see,
Yeah.
my colleague here is not wearing a jersey because he's not feeling that great. So, Omar, how are we feeling about the start of the season so far?
Okay. So before we dive into our two teams, respectively, because we're gonna do this once in a while. We're gonna call it the Southeast update, the Florida update, where we talk about our teams every once in a while. But first, I did want to give some love across the league.
Yeah.
The Chicago Bulls, first off, are 5-0. Josh Giddey looks like a star right now. It is crazy. Nick Vucevic looks like it's 2019. Buzelis looks like he's a stud. And the Bulls are playing great. Trey Jones, across the board, the Chicago Bulls are playing great.
We're going to give our flowers too. Apologies to the Philadelphia 76ers. I know you got to have
Tyrese Maxey is the MVP right now. Average damn near 30 something in the game. Embiid's only playing like 20, 25 minutes. Bona's a month. The Emnes Bona, dog. Block, bro. It's the 76ers. VJ Edgecombe looks great.
Yeah.
Paul George hasn't played a game yet.
Yep, and honestly,
I don't know how much of this is sustainable.
Yeah, I was just saying at this point, I don't even know how long if he's even gonna fit with what they're trying to do over there in Philadelphia now. But that's my opinion.
I mean, Paul George, as long as he's able to play in transition and run, he'll be able to fit. They're just playing fast, so I believe he'll be able to. Milwaukee, Ryan Hollins has looked great. Cole Anthony has looked great for Milwaukee. Giannis is doing Giannis things.
Yep.
And then I'll let you go off about the Spurs for a bit.
Dude, I called it. The monk training worked. Working with Kevin Garnett worked because Mr. Alien Wembanyama has been looking insane. They're just such an entertaining team to watch because they're young and they're doing things right. And Darren Fox ain't even healthy yet. He's not even back. So I'm telling you, bro, I'm feeling it. I'm hopefully as the season goes on, I'm gonna see them be even more successful. But they're beating good teams. They just beat they just made a franchise record of going 5-0.
Yeah.
And as of right now, I don't know, man. Wemby's activated something. He really took this off season to work on himself and fill in those spots that needed to be filled in because he's a monster right now, and that's what needs to be done for the Spurs to be making it far. But we're really early in, not even 10 games in. But yeah. I'm loving what I'm seeing. So,
all right, and then I just want to give two more teams love. I want to give the Portland Trailblazers some love. They started 4-2. Yeah. They look great, especially considering that Chauncey Billups is not coaching at the moment. And then I want to give Jonathan Kuminga some love. He has made it work. He fits incredibly, averaging more than 20 a game, being able to make passes that we didn't see him make last year. He fits. He looks like he fits now.
Yes.
Playing alongside Draymond Green, especially, and that's great for Golden State to see. I think, especially if they can keep everyone healthy going to the playoff season, no one really wants to see Golden State. Now,
okay.
Do you want to start negative or do you want to start positive?
We'll start positive because.
All right, so let's talk about the Miami Heat.
So, for the Miami Heat, I completely am in love with their new offense that they're doing. I guess I heard or I saw on Twitter that they did get a new offensive coordinator, which is why everything looks so smooth. And I had never realized how I'm not gonna. I know how slow and clunky the Heat were these last 2-3 seasons, and I don't know if it's because of the players that were there or just we did not have a good offensive coordinator. But now when you see them, it's always in motion. There's so much ball movement. There's always trying to find the open guy. I love that Bam is finally being the big guy. The thing that every single Miami Heat fan has been begging for is for him to take shots and to actually start making them. And damn it, that is what he's doing. Norman Powell is the exact type of shooter scoring guy that we needed in those clutch times. We still haven't seen how they work together with Tyler Hero, but I feel like that's just going to make more spacing. Norman Powell has been great. He's been sidelined with injuries a little bit with his hips. But even the game against the Spurs, we had a nice little run in the fourth quarter. Sadly, we kind of it fizzled out. But what are we going to do with injuries? The Jaime Hako's revenge season is great. He's been doing absolutely fantastic. Mr. Fontecchio came out of nowhere, but that's what he do. We find them little ones and make them into damn near good players. I don't know. From the bench to the starters, everything's been clicking, and I'm hoping that there's no injuries and that they can keep evolving to become even better. Because to get far in the playoffs, or if we can even want to get to the playoffs, they have to keep getting better because the East is for the taking. So they gotta try and take it, and that's as much as I'll say.
How does this look like when once Tyler Hero returns?
My biggest worry with Tyler Hero is the amount of shooting that Norman Powell will probably decrease, but that's just going from what I've seen before, where it's like for some reason when Tyler Hero gets in, I feel like the offense starts funneling only through him a lot, and that staggers I feel like everybody else. But we'll see if things changed on the offseason. Maybe he's going to be a part of that function of them just being that moving rotations. I don't know if you saw the prime where Bam and Norman Powell basically described their new offensive. So having another person that can shoot threes or go in, shoot from where they need to, it should only help. So I'm hoping that there's no detriment when he finally comes back.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot of teams that are trying to play faster, and it's works for the Miami Heat. We're watching the Charlotte Hornets damn near average 130 a game. They don't guard no one, that's why they're not really winning a lot. But like Miami's still a great defensive team. They play defense when they have to. They're playing a lot faster. This works a lot well for Bam, Powell, so on and so forth. And the Miami Heat look a lot better than I thought they would look. How's Drew Smith look? 'Cause I know we disagree.
So I will say, he's slowly winning me over. Even in the first game of the season, I was like, why am I seeing Drew Smith get minutes? But with our other point guard currently facing some stuff that happened, I don't know. Drew Smith actually, I guess I should have given him credit. He has had like 2-3 years of just straight serious injuries, and now that he's looking healthy, he's doing what needs to be done as a backup point guard.
And I watched the Heat here and there, but I really watched complete games of Miami thus far. So has Spo gone to Ware and Bam minutes together?
Yeah, so funny enough, right after the first loss at the Magic game, he started doing. I feel like he started doing a lot more Bam and Kel minutes. But for some reason, Kel'el Ware he had an amazing offseason, which obviously don't always transfer to the regular season. But he's kind of finding his struggling moments where he wants to score in the paint. I will say those minutes need to keep going because the league is just too big nowadays to be running small man. And I feel like when they start figuring out how to make Bam and Kel'el work, because they'll have their minutes, but it's still nothing like, oh, let's close out the game. Let's put both Bam and Kel'el. It's fine because we have Wiggins and they have their dogs for the starters, but I would like to see Kel'el Ware to figure out what he can do to make it work with Bam, so that way we can have a big front court. But we'll see. As of right now, they get their minutes every now and then, and it works. But they're really playing Bam more as like the center big scoring. So,
all right, let's get negative. On the other side, in the 407, yeah, we don't look good at all. It's really. Like y'all, we got Prunty this offseason, who's supposed to essentially be our offensive coordinator. I don't recognize this team. We won our last game. I really don't care that we won. I mean, of course, at the end of the day, I care whether or not the Magic win or lose games. But I don't know if the Charlotte game was an anomaly, because outside of that, the Magic have not fucking played defense all season long at all. And for the past, since Mosley got here, the Magic's identity was the Magic may suck offensively, but we will fight, we will guard, and we will have a chance. The Magic are not guarding a damn thing. I'm going to give Jalen Suggs a little bit of flack. He's coming back from damn near rebuilding his knee. But whether it be Desmond Bain, Paolo, Tyus Jones, it doesn't matter. AB before the Charlotte game, the point of attack has been garbage. And if the point of attack sucks, and if Wendell goes to help the point of attack because you already got beat, and then it's an easy offensive rebound, it mind boggles me that people want to blame Wendell Carter Jr. for this. And I get it. Wendell has not. No one on this team has been perfect. But if the point of attack sucks, you won't be able to do anything. Defensively, offensive rebound. You made Bona. Y'all made Cockburn and Bona. You're making all these centers look like great, damn near all NBA centers because your point of attacks have been horrible. They did a great job on LaMelo Ball, which was, bonus points. But it's like I need the Magic to play deep. If the Magic's offense is good, like it looks better. Like y'all, we're playing a little bit faster. But if it's going to ruin our defense, then it's not worth it. Because when it comes to playoff time, no matter how fast you run an offense, the offense will slow down in the playoffs. And you need to be able to rely on your defense. That is the Magic's identity. Now, can we make our damn motherfucking free throws?
Actually, it doesn't show free throws here, but I thought you were gonna say 3-pointers.
I'm gonna get into that. No. I'm going to get these motherfuckers too. The Magic lost to the Hawks by 4, the second game of the year. The Magic missed 14 free throws. The Magic got they got damn near got blown out by Philadelphia. Franz and Paolo missed like 9 free throws combined. Speaking of Banchero, I don't shooting 71% from the free throw line when you get there so often, you need to be released to shoot 80%. Franz, who is usually an elite free throw shooter, 72%. If those two are our stars, if you're going to get to the free throw line, you have to make free throws. Now, Jamal Murray, I don't get it. I don't understand. If the issue was trying to figure out your lineups, then why the hell were you sitting players in the preseason? Why did it take you to go 1-4 to play Jonathan Isaac? Why am I seeing Noah Penda play before Jonathan Isaac, before Tristan Da Silva? Jonathan Isaac got his first look against Charlotte, basically. Because against Miami, only played 7 minutes. I was confused then, and I'm pissed off now. He played 14, 15 minutes against Charlotte. Motherfucker had 4 blocks and a steal. Creating defensive havoc. He's on our roster. And if you're gonna sit there in press conferences and complain about sitting down and guard, and you have arguably one of the best defenders in the league just rotting on your bench for a rookie, I don't get it. You have J.I. on the bench. And I'm not going to complain the fact that he shot 0 for 4 from 3 in that game against Charlotte. He's not in rhythm because you haven't played him all year. Tyus Jones. What's he shooting from 3? Oh man. Where's that? 3 points. Where's the low ass number? Because Tyus Jones. 16.7%.
Hey, I got KC. Yeah, I got rid of KCP for KCP2, baby.
And he's even worse. Because Tyus Jones was regarded as a 3-point shooter and someone that the assist to turnover ratio is elite. Tyus Jones is averaging 1.5 assists to 0.7 turnovers. He used to be like 7-1. Tyus Jones defensively is horrible. And I get it. Actually, I don't get it because if you don't want to play Jace Richardson because he's a rookie, I don't understand why I'm watching Penda play. Tyus, like, he doesn't compete defensively as I thought he does. At least Jace will compete. But again, if you don't want to play him, then don't play another damn guard. Because let's talk about the other guard who we traded for. Because guess what? The Magic are sitting 12th right now in the Eastern Conference. We don't have a first round pick. Desmond Bane, he is shooting. Where's Desmond Bane? Where is Desmond Bane? Where's his 3-point shooting? Right? Percentage. Desmond Bane, 25%. Do you know what Desmond Bain's worst career 3-point shooting percentage was before this year, Andy? You take a guess what that number was?
Probably like 40 something.
38%.
Okay.
On like 7-8. He is shooting worse than what KCP shot last year. And it's gone to the point where Desmond Bain is not even taking these shots anymore. He is getting run off the 3-point line and getting to the rim. And again, he's other than his shooting, he's doing a lot of good things, making passes, scoring within the 3-point line. But that for this offense to work, because Paolo's also shooting mid-20s from 3. He is shooting 21% from 3, damn near below 20%. The Magic spacing needs to be better. Desmond Bain. How many times am I watching Desmond Bain run a pick and roll and Paolo McCarron and he's the ball handler? I need it to be the other way. I need Desmond Bain to get clean from beyond the arc for this offense to work. Because Franz last year shot damn near 28% from 3. I don't know how long this 44% is going to continue. Franz Wagner started this year on a heater from 3. AB is shooting 35. De Silva shooting 38. Suggs is shooting 54. Wendell Carter Jr. is shooting 54% from 3. So, for this to work, I need Desmond Bain to be able to get his 3-point shooting back together. I need Banchero. And again, all of this is a learning curve. And I understand it's a learning curve. Offensively, I don't care. I'm good. I knew it was gonna take time. I watched the New York Knicks start 9-11 last year, in the Pacers start 10-15, and guess what? Those two teams were in the Eastern Conference Final. Offensively, I knew it was gonna take time, but I knew the Magic were gonna have a chance to win game in and game out because of their defense. The Magic never gave up more than 130 at all last year. These hoes have done it twice. My squad has done it twice already in back-to-back games before Charlotte. They showed against Charlotte that defensively, they're still there. Suggs will play tonight against Washington. And I am praying, I am begging that Jonathan Isaac is still in the lineup. The offense will take time. I need the guys to buy in. And if they have to play a little bit slower to lock in back in defensively, then do it. I didn't need the Magic to transform adding Desmond Bain for KCP was supposed to add a wrinkle offensively to make it not bottom third. I need this team to be middle of the pack offensively and top 5 defensively. That's where I need this team to be in. It starts, you beat Charlotte, you held them to 107, a team that was averaging more than 130. Beautiful. Bain didn't shoot the ball well either, but P shot 2 for 4. And at the moment the point of attack gets back to where it needs to be between Suggs, AB, Tristan, then it'll look a lot better. Oh, and Goga. Goga hasn't been good either. Really? Stat-wise, Goga, again, if you look at the stats, and a lot of Magic fans pissed me off with this. They look at the box score. Oh, he had 10 points. Goga Bitadze, and this is why he can never be. I never understood why people clamored for him to start over Wendell Carter. He is very opportunistic of when to get offensive rebounds and that's good. That's a good thing to have, especially for a backup. But when the point of attack, Wendell Carter does a good job. He's not a good shot blocker. Cool. Wendell is not. But he is very smart. He is usually never he's always in the right spots. If you get point to the attack, he will decide whether he is going to front the ball handler to force a pass or whatever, or just regress to his man and stay and then make the guard make that decision. Goga will continuously stay in the middle and get cooked on both sides, and that's not what you can't have. I can't wait for Mo Wagner to come back. Because Mo Wagner will also hide a lot of the deficiencies Jonathan Isaac has offensively, and then hopefully that'll be it of the Penda minutes for the rest of the season. And if you don't want to play just routine, then don't play Ty Jones either, and just run nine men. But we'll see how they look against Washington.
Yep. But with that, passionate rant, is there anything else that you want to talk about other than the Magic? Or
no, that's good with NBA. So I also took how do I put it? I took a lot of. I listened to Dory. All right, so we have 4 anime romance videos coming. I watched 4 movies. The Dignity with Blooming Flowers should be done this week.
Yeah.
So that will also be done. I am going to start Love is War. So we should have those coming out soon as well. But yeah, that is going to do it. We will see you guys next time.